Hi everyone, welcome to Math 150 College Algebra. Today we will do some example for section 1.5 about quadratic equation. Now look at number 1. Use factoring to solve the quadratic equation. Check by substitution or by using a graphing utility and identifying x-intercepts. X squared minus 7x minus 18 equals 0. To solve a quadratic equation, first make sure that the equation is in standard form. Okay, in standard form. Ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0, where a, b, c are real numbers and a not equal 0. Okay, x squared minus 7x minus 18 equal 0. So we can see a, b, and c. A equal 1. Okay, write down over here 1. Yeah. B equal negative 7. C equal negative 18. Okay. To solve this one, so we have to find the product. Okay. Product equals C. Okay. Is the product equals C is negative 18. Okay. After that, we have to find sum equal B. B is negative 7. So now we can see now C is negative. If C is negative, the solution become plus and minus. Look at over here. B is negative. So because B negative, we put negative sign, yeah, the negative sign to the biggest number. Okay, put negative sign to the biggest number. So now we have to find the product first. Product negative 18. Don't worry about negative, just product of 18, yeah? 1 times 18, 2 times 9, 3 times 6. Okay? Now, after this, just change color first. Okay? Remember, put, because C negative, the solution become positive and negative. B is negative, so we put negative sign on the biggest number. So I put on negative 18, negative 9, negative 6, because we put negative sign on the biggest number. Okay? Now, we need negative 7. So which one you choose? I just put over here, 1 minus 18 equal negative 17. 2 minus 9 equal negative 7. So we got the answer. Yeah. So this is negative 7. So we choose 2 and negative 9. So we can factor. Yeah. Become x. You can put like this. Okay. Equal 0. Now you can just write down over here. Yeah. So it become plus 2 and minus 9. Okay. Everybody follow? Yeah. Now, if A times B equals 0, then A equals 0 or B equals 0. Okay, So if this is A and this is B, okay, so we can write down become x plus 2. Yeah, A times B equals 0. It means A equals 0 or B equals 0. So x plus 2 equals 0 or x minus 9 equal 0. So now move plus 2 to the right side become minus. So the answer become x equal negative 2. Now move negative 9 to the right side become positive. So the answer become x equal 9. Okay. So now you have to check your answer right or not. Okay. You just plug into the question. Okay. The original one. So I put over here, check. Okay. X equal negative 2. Okay. Yes, you just plug in negative 2 square minus 7 times negative 2 minus 18 equal 0. So negative 2 times negative 2 is 4 plus negative 7, negative 2 become positive. So become 14 minus 18 equals 0. So 4 plus 14 is 18. 18 minus 18, 0 equal 0. Check. Yeah. So our answer is right. Now check again for x equal 9. Okay, just change x become 9. So 9 squared minus 7 times 9 minus 18 equal 0. So 9 squared is 81 minus 63 minus 18 equal 0. So 81 minus 63 is 18. 18 minus 18 is 0 equal 0. Check. Okay. So we can write down the solution. Yeah. So write down the solution. Negative 2, comma 9. Okay. To make sure you answer right. Okay. So double check. So now go to number 2. So solve the equation by factoring x squared minus x squared equal to x plus 35. Okay, remember again? Yeah, the general formula is ax squared plus bx plus c equal 0. So move everything to the left side. Okay, just copy for this one. X squared equal 2x plus 35. Move everything to the left side. Yeah, move become negative. This one move to the left side become negative. Okay, so now I copy. So x squared minus 2x minus 35 equal 0. Okay, so you can just go directly put like this because a equal 1, yeah? So put x, this is put x. Okay, now look at b. B is negative 2, c is negative 35. Okay, so find product. Write down over here. Product equals c. C equal negative 35. Sum equal b. B is negative 2. Okay, check again. If C is negative, the answer becomes positive and negative. Look at B. B is negative. So we put negative sign, yeah, on the biggest number. Okay. Now find the product first. 1 times 35, 5 times 7. So because C is negative, the answer must be positive and negative. Look at B. B is negative. It means put negative sign on the biggest number. So I put negative on 35, and I put on -7. Okay, so double check. Yeah, so 1 minus 35, the answer is -34. 5 minus 7, the answer is -2. Choose this one because we need -2. So we choose 5 and -7. I can put plus over here. Yeah. So now just copy over here. So I put plus 5 minus 7 equal 0. Okay. Now what next? Do the same thing like number 1. Yeah. So I just put x plus 5 equals 0 or x minus 7 equals 0. Move to the right side, become negative. So the answer x equal -5. -7 move to the right side, become positive. The answer x equal 7. Okay, so the answer is -5 and 7. Okay, now go to the next one, number 3. Use factoring to solve the quadratic equation. Check by substitution or by using a graphing utility and identifying x-intercept. Now, 2x squared plus 16x equal 0. Okay, so now look at again over here. It's easy to find GCF, great common factor. Okay, 2 going to 16, yes. Yeah, so because 2 going to 16, so it means I can write down over here, this is 2 times 1, this is 2 times 8, right? So now because this one, this is become GCF. Okay, I put 2 over here. Okay, so we finished for the constant. Now go to the variable, x squared and x. So we have to choose the lowest exponent. Yeah, x is mean I can put x to the 1, yeah? So I choose x. Go take the lowest one. So I write down this is x. Okay, so now equal 0. Now we just write down the rest. Okay, which one the rest? 1, yeah? 1 and x squared. Already put x over here. I can put -1 because already take 1, yeah? So become 1 times x. Okay, so I already used this one now. Okay, plus the rest is 8. Copy 8. Follow, yeah? So now I just write down again. Yeah, so 2x times x plus 8 equal 0. Okay, so now after this, we just put a times b equals 0. Okay, the same thing. Okay, so now, so 2x equals 0 or x plus 8 equal 0. So we need x. Yeah, so we divide by 2 both sides. Yeah, so the answer is x equal 0 over 2 is 0. Now go to the next one. X plus 8 equals 0. Move to the right side, become negative. So the answer becomes x equal -8. Okay. After that, we check. Okay. This is your job to continue. Okay. So now I will go to the number 4. So number 4, solve the following equation using the square root property. So, using the square root property. Okay. Now, change the color. Just copy first. 2x squared minus 8 equal negative 58. Okay. So I can move. Yeah, this is the variable and constant. So I just move negative 8 to the right side, become positive. So become 2x squared equal negative 58 plus 8. Okay, so 2x squared equal negative 50. I need x, yeah? So I have to divide by 2 both sides. Okay, so the answer is this one. So x squared equal negative 25. Okay, now what next? Remember again? Yeah, we need x. Yeah, we need x. So that's why we have to square root both sides. Okay, square root both sides. So now I just copy this one first, write down. Yeah, x squared equal negative 25. So I need square root both sides like this. Okay. So now because of this, we cancel this one. Yeah. So the answer become x equal. Remember again about the formula, yeah? So square root negative b, the answer is I square root b. Yeah? Don't forget about that one. So I can copy this one, become I square root 25. Okay? Now, because square root 25, remember again, u squared, yeah, become, the answer is d. Yeah. So u become plus minus d. Okay. So now, yeah. So look at again here. So square root 25, we can write down become positive minus 5e. Okay. Remember again. Yeah. So now we get the answer is the first one is positive 5i. The second one is negative 5i. Okay. Now go to number 5, yeah? Okay, make bigger. Now solve the quadratic equation using the square root property. Okay, so there are several ways how to solve the quadratic equation. Okay, so now they want the square root property. Okay, so now I just write down again. X plus 4 squared, excuse me, equal negative 81. So we just square root both sides like this, square root both sides. Okay, so now this is x plus 4 square. This is negative 81. Okay, so we can cancel square root with square. Yeah, so the answer become x plus 4 equal. Remember, yeah, it means I square root 81. Okay, now what next? So x plus 4 equal plus minus square root 81 is 9i. Okay, so now we can solve now. Move positive 4 to the right side, become negative. So I can put x equal negative 4 plus minus 9i. Okay, so we got two answers. Okay, we got to answer. We know because we get to answer because why? This is square. So we get two answers. If cube, we have three answers. If fourth, we have four answers. Okay? So now the first answer is negative 4 plus 9i. The second one is take the negative, yeah? Negative 4 minus 9i. Okay. Now go to the next one. Number 6. Determine the constant that should be added to the binomial so that it becomes a perfect square trinomial. Then write and factor the trinomial. Okay, there are three questions over there. Yeah. The first, what is the constant that should be added to binomial so that it becomes a perfect square trinomial? The second one, write the trinomial. Do not factor. Okay. The third one, factor the result. Okay. Now, if I just write down over here, if okay, x squared plus bx is a binomial, okay, then by adding, okay, b over 2 square, okay, a perfect square trinomial will result, okay, copy right down over here, x squared plus bx plus b over 2 squared equal x plus b over 2 squared. Okay, so now we have to find b first. Okay, just remember about the general formula ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0. So b is 16. Yeah, so we got b. B is 16. Yeah, so I copy first the problem. So x squared plus 16x. Okay, so we find b. Yeah, we can see here. So b equal 16. Okay, now we have to find b over 2 square. Okay, so now just copy this one. Okay, now we have to find b over 2 square. Okay, we just plug it now. Change b become with 16. 16 over 2 square. Okay, the answer is 16 divided by 2 is 8 square. Okay, or we can write down equal 64 over here. Okay, now for after this, we just copy with the formula. Yeah, x squared plus bx plus b over 2 square. Okay, just copy for this one. So x squared plus 16x plus 64 because b over 2 square, yeah, equal 64. I just copy from this one. If you're confused, just put like this. That's right. Okay. Equal x plus 16 over 2 square. Okay. So now we got this one, yeah. So the answer become x squared plus 16x plus 64 equal x plus 16 divided by 2, 8. Yeah. So x plus 8 parentheses square. So now that we got the answer for this one. So look at for the question number 2. Write the trinomial. Okay. So the answer you have to write down over there is, yeah, do not factor. So you copy for this one is x squared plus 16x plus 64. Okay. The third one, factor the result. The result is x plus 8 squared. Okay, the first we have to find b first. Okay, for the to solve this question. Now, number 7. Determine the constant that should be added to binomial so that it becomes a perfect square trinomial. Then write and factor the trinomial. The same, yeah? So now this is the same. I just write down again. Yeah. So x squared plus bx plus b over 2 squared equal x plus b over 2 squared. Okay. So now I need to write down the problem. X squared minus 2x. So we can see b. Yeah. B equal negative 2. Okay. So now what next? Yes. B over 2 square. Yeah, plug in now. Change B with negative 2. Negative 2 over 2 square. So the answer is negative 1 square. The answer is 1. Okay. So now what next? Just put the question, yeah. So become x squared minus 2x plus, remember again, b over 2, yeah. So b over 2 is negative 1, yeah, negative 1 square, okay, equal x plus negative 1 square, okay. So now, what the answer now? Just x squared minus 2x, negative 1 times negative 1 is plus 1 equal x, positive times negative is negative, yeah, negative 1 square. So we can solve now over here. Yeah. First one, write the constant that should be added the binomial. So what you have to do? Put 1. Yeah. Put 1 over there because we add by 1. Yeah. Now, write the trinomial. Just put x squared minus 2x plus 1. Okay. So the next one, factor the result. X minus 1 squared. Okay. Question? No question. Okay, now go to next one, number 8. Solve the quadratic equation by completing the square. Okay, by completing the square. Okay, here we go. Okay, this is the same like number 6 and 7. Okay, so we have to find b over 2 square. Okay, the same. Just write down again. X squared plus 6x equal negative 8. Okay, look at b. B is 6, yeah? This is b. So we have to find b over 2 square. Follow this. Okay, now b is 6 over 2 square. So 6 over 2, 3 square. Or we can write down with 9. You can put like that. Okay, now if you add 9 on the left side, you have to add 9 on the right side. Okay, just go down. Okay, now just copy x squared plus 6x. I put space a little bit, negative 8. Okay, you have to fill the blank over there. Go. If I add, yeah, 9 on the left side, I have to add 9 on the right side. Right? So now I put this one plus, I change color, plus, yeah, 3 square, okay, plus 3 square. Okay, so now look at again about the formula. Yeah, remember chapter number 6 and 7. So for this one, I can write down with x plus 3 square. Yeah, so now equal negative 8 plus 3 square is 9. Okay, so now what next? Just solve it now. X plus 3 square equal negative 9 plus 9, 1. Yeah. But now go to the next one. Go iron down. Yeah. So we have to square root both sides. Okay. So this cancel. Yeah. So the answer become x plus 3 equal square root 1. Square root 1 is plus minus, yeah? So we can write down x plus 3 equal plus minus 1. Okay. Now move 3 to the right side become negative. Yeah, move to the right side become negative. So we can write down x equal negative 3 plus minus 1. Okay, there are two answers here. So now, so x equal negative 3 plus 1. We take the positive first. So the answer become negative 3 plus 1. The answer is negative 2. The second one, we take negative, yeah, minus negative 3 minus 1 equal negative 4. Okay, so this is the answer for number 8. Okay, now go to the next one. Solve this equation by completing the square. Okay, so now move 12 to the right side. X squared minus 7x plus 12 equal 0. Move 12 to the right side become minus, right? So x squared minus 7x equal negative 12. So we have to find b. Yeah, b is equal negative 7. Okay, so find b. b over 2 squared, right? So the answer is negative 7 over 2 squared. Okay, so the answer we can write down, yeah, negative 7 times negative 7 is 49 over 2 squared is 4. Okay, now we can find this one. It's going down. Okay, now x squared minus 7x. If you add here on the left side, you have to add on the right side. Okay, plus negative 7 over 2 squared equal negative 12 plus negative 7 over 2 squared. Okay, remember again about this formula. You can write become x minus 7 over 2 squared, right? So now we solve on the right side. Negative 12, negative 7 times negative 7 become 49 over 4. 2 square. Yeah, 2 times 2 is 4. So now we solve it. I just put 1 over here. So denominator become 4. Yeah. So now just copy x minus 7 over 2 squared equal denominator is 4. Right? So you just copy for this one because already the same denominator. Now how about this one? You just time negative 12 times 4. The answer is negative 48. Okay, don't think hard, okay? Just take the easy one, okay? So now we solve this one. So x minus 7 over 2 squared equal negative 48 plus 49 is 1. So the answer 1 over 4. So now we have to do square root both sides. Okay, we have to do square root both sides. So I have to square root this one and square root this one. So no square root, cancel this. Okay, so now the answer becomes so x minus 7 over 2 equal square root. I can write down square root 1 over square root 4 like this. Okay, you can do like that. Okay, so now the answer becomes x minus 7 over 2 is plus minus 1 over square root 4 is 2. Move to the right side, yeah? So become positive. So x equal 7 over 2 plus minus a half. Okay, now take the positive first. Yeah, I take the positive first. So x equal 7 over 2 plus a half. So 7 plus 1, 8 over 2. The answer is 4. Now take negative 1. Yeah, the negative 1 now. X equal 7 over 2 minus a half. 7 minus 1 is 6 over 2. So the answer is 3. Okay, so the answer is 4 and 3. Okay, now go to the next one. Number 10. Solve the equation using the quadratic formula. Okay, remember to solve with the quadratic formula. Remember again about the general, yeah, the general quadratic equation. So now ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0. Okay, remember about this one. Okay, now to find the solution, so we have formula x equal negative b plus minus square root b squared minus 4ac divided by 2a. Okay, now write the problem, yeah? So x squared plus 10x plus 24 equal 0. So we can see where is a. Yeah, this is a next to x squared, b, and c. We can see now. Yeah, a equal, yeah, this is, I can put 1 here. So a equal 1, b equal 10, c equal 24. Okay, after that, we just plug into the formula. Yeah, the formula is x equal negative b plus minus square root b squared minus 4ac over 2a. We just plug in there. So x equal negative b. B is 10. Yeah. So negative times b plus minus square root b squared. Yeah, b is 10. And square minus 4a 1 c 24. Yeah. So now divide by 2a is 1. Okay, now we solve now. So negative 10 plus minus square root. 10 squared is 100 minus 4 times 1 is 4. 4 times 24 is 96 over 2 times 1 is 2. Okay, equal negative 10 plus minus square root 100 minus 96, 4 over 2. Okay, so we can write down over here. Now x equal negative 10 plus minus square root 4 is 2 over 2. Okay, now the first one, take the positive first, okay? Negative 10 plus 2 over 2. So negative 10 plus 2, negative 8 over 2. So the answer is negative 4. Second one, take the negative, yeah? Negative 10 minus 2 over 2. So the answer negative 10 minus 2 is negative 12 over 2. So the answer is negative 6. Okay, so this for number 10. Just plug in the formula. Okay, now number 11. So solve the equation using the quadratic formula. Okay, the same, yeah? This is them. So we have to find A, B, C. It's right. So now x squared minus 10x plus 41 equal 0. So we have to find A. I can put 1 over here. A equal 1. B equal negative 10. C equal 41. Right? So just write down the formula. X equal negative B plus minus square root B squared minus 4AC over 2A. Just plug in now. Yeah. Saying B with. Yeah. We just plug in now. So X equal negative B. B is negative 10. Use the parentheses. Be careful with this one. Yeah. With negative sign is be careful. Small thing but big mistake. Okay. Just use the parentheses because B is negative number. So negative B. So negative times negative 10 plus minus, okay, b squared is negative 10 squared minus 4, a is 1, yeah, c is 41, okay, over 2a is 1. Okay, now we solve now. Negative times negative is positive 10 plus minus square root. Negative 10 times negative 10 is 100 minus 4 times 1, 4. 4 times 41 is 164, okay, over 2 times 1 is 2. So now the answer is 10 plus minus square root. 100 minus 164, the answer is negative 64 over 2. Right? Now we solve again. Okay, there's negative over there. Remember again about imaginary, yeah, imaginary unit. So now equal 10 plus minus I square root 64 over 2. We're gonna use a lot for that one. Okay, so don't forget. So now we solve again now. X equal, okay, so now 10 plus minus square root 64 is 8, yeah? So I can write that 8i over 2. Okay? So now we're going to separate, yeah? So this one, we can separate, yeah? Like that, yeah? By use the positive first. So x1 equal 10 plus 8i over 2. So we can write down 10 over 2 plus 8i over 2. So the answer becomes 10 divided by 2 is 5 plus 8 divided by 2 is 4i. Okay, take the positive first. Now take the second one, negative. Okay, so now x2 equal 10 minus 8i over 2. Separate, yeah? 10 over 2 minus 8i over 2. So we're going to solve. So 10 divided by 2 is 5 minus 4. Yeah, 4i. Sorry. I erase that. Here we go. Okay, we got that now. Okay, so the answer is 5 plus 4i. The second one, 5 minus 4i. Okay, you just need practice, okay? Practice, practice, practice. Now, number 12. compute the discriminant, then determine the number and type of solution of the given equation. Okay. Now, remember discriminant, the formula only b squared minus 4ac. Okay. Just remember the quadratic formula. X equal negative b plus minus square root, like that, yeah. B squared minus 4ac. Now, inside the square root is discriminant. Okay. Now, I just write down for over here discriminant the formula, yeah. D equal b squared minus 4ac. Okay. So now the question is x squared minus 5x minus 3 equal 0. So we'll find a. Yeah. A equal 1. B equal negative 5. C equal negative 3. Okay. So discriminant become b squared. Put b with negative 5 squared minus 4a 1 times c negative 3. Okay. So now negative 5 times negative 5 is 25. Negative times negative become positive. Yeah. 4 times 1, 4. 4 times 3, 12. Okay. So the answer becomes 35 plus 12, 37. So the discriminant is 37. You can write down for here 37. Okay. Now there is a rule for this one. For D. Yeah. For the discriminant. If, okay, if D equal positive, if discriminant is positive, okay, so there are two unequal real solution. Okay, if positive. Okay, if D equals 0, okay, there is one real solution. Okay, if D equal negative, yeah, the answer is negative number. So there are two imaginary solution. Okay. Now look at for A. The answer is 37. Is positive. So if positive, which one the answer? This one. Yeah. There are two unequal real solution. So you can choose. The answer is A. Okay. Now the last one, number 13. Yeah. Finally. Finally, huh? Okay, now solve the quadratic equation using the method of your choice. Yeah, this is your choice. You can choose anyway. Okay, you can choose the quadratic formula, completing square, whatever you want, or factoring is up to you. So this is your choice. Okay, so now this is my choice. Okay, so now 7x squared minus 6x equal 0. Look at the constant first. There is GCF for the constant 7 and 6. No, they don't have, yeah, they don't have relation, family, okay? It's separate, different, okay? No GCF for constant. Look at the variable now, x squared and x. So you have to choose the lowest, yeah, the lowest exponent, yeah? The exponent, the small exponent is 1 over there, yeah? So now you choose x. Okay, so now after this, we just copy. Yeah, we need 7x. We need 7. Already x over there, so we need minus 1. So the answer is x. Okay, minus 6. Yeah, so now 1x. The same, remember again, if a times b equals 0, So the answer is A equals 0 or B equals 0. This is the same. So x equals 0 or 7x minus 6 equal 0. So already done for this one. We stop for that one. Now, just do this one. Negative 6, move to the right side, become positive. That's right? So the answer becomes 7x equal 6. Okay, now we need x. Everybody still remember? If we need x, oh, I need x. So we have to do divide by 7 divided by 7. So our goal, yeah? So now the answer is x equal 6 over 7. This is the first one answer, yeah? And the second one. Okay, we finish? Okay. Please let me know if you have question. Yeah, you can send me email or you can just call testing center. Yeah, or, I mean tutoring center. So just send email for them. So maybe you need help, you can just send me email. So make appointment. Okay. So everybody need help, just let me know. Okay. Okay, we're gonna see again on the next video. See you again. Bye bye.